Hey guys, Cassie Deputy, and this is Deputy Tribe. If you're new here, my name's Cassie Deputy, and I am a home educating mom to 8 kids. And on this channel, we talk a lot about home educating, child training, ministry, owning your own business, entrepreneurship, and we just bought a 5-acre homestead. So we're going to be talking a lot about raising chickens and animals and homesteading and the whole gamut. But today, we are reviewing Memoria Math Challenge from Memoria Press. Now, if you're unfamiliar with them, they focus on classical Christian education. And so we had the privilege of reviewing their math challenge set. Here it is, yay! So I'm going to kind of walk through what these entail and give you a good idea on each level here. So the first one is level A. And all of these books are intended for kindergarten through 2nd grade. So this would be like your kindergarten set. Now it comes with the teacher's guide and it comes with the student guide. And these are basically just speed sheets for every day. So they start off pretty easy. So here my son Duke was doing them. And him I did time, but then I decided not to time it. So we stopped timing it. And you can see he keeps filling these out. So he just does a sheet a day and they get progressively more difficult. So here we move to higher numbers and I can dictate the numbers to him for the top part. Here we add some dots and I have dominoes too, which then will help him with that. And then it moves on to simple addition. And then it progresses to continued addition with some 5s and some 4s and some more. And finally it ends with some subtraction just through 5, it looks like. Yep, just through 5. And clearly you get more and more questions by the end of the book. So the goal with these is just your facts and recall and every day doing the math facts over and over and over so that you can get really fast at them and laying that foundation for higher level maths. Now the teacher key is literally just answers. So there's no teaching, there's no complexity. It kind of gives you a how-to use in the beginning. So here it actually tells you what numbers to dictate to them, okay? So that's level A, so that's kindergarten. So my son Duke, he's 4, I think. I got 8 kids, so I think he's around 4. And he's been using that and he's really thriving at it. So we do that every day. And at the same time, I have level B, which is supposed to be for 1st grade, but for the sake of reviewing, I have my 8-year-old going through this on a daily basis. His name is Elias. So here you can see he does that, and then we time it. So he compares his times every day to see if he got faster or slower. And then I have all my kids doing speed sheets, so they draw pictures at the bottom while they're waiting for me to come around and correct. So as you can see, it starts with just a few problems and it's just 0s and 1s. And then it does that for quite a while. So let's move. So it does that. Let me see if I can page through a little bit of this. So here it's still doing that. And then it gets to a full sheet. So then it switches to a full sheet. And now we have 6s and 5s and more problems. And this is all subtraction. Then we have this one that's all adding. Then we have this one that's all subtraction. Subtraction, adding. You see it flip-flops. And then as we get farther, the numbers are getting, I think it's relatively the same. We still have 7s, 6s, subtraction. Oh, and now we flipped to 2-sided sheets. See that? So now they do the front side and they do the back side. And they continue till the end of the book. So you just do a page a day and they're getting really fast at their math facts and it progressively works up, which is nice. My dreadlocks are kind of messy. And then here's the teacher's key. And once again, it's just the answers. So it's a really quick correcting process, which is really nice. So now this one is for second grade, level C. And I have my Haven. So Haven is, I think she's 10. So I don't know what grade that is. We home educate, so we don't really know what grade they're in. We just go with where they're at. They just keep moving forward. So this one starts relatively easy, easier than the other book. So here it starts, if you can see that. And then she does a page and we time her. See that? So that's where it starts. And then it moves to a full sheet. And here we have 10s thrown in there. Yep, we have 10, so a little bit higher. And it's the same thing, a math, a subtraction. An addition, not a math, an addition, a subtraction, an addition, a subtraction. And then we have some mixed addition and mixed subtraction here. And then the same thing, it progresses to a front and a back page. And it goes through the 12s, 13s, 14s. So here we have a little bit higher numbers getting towards the back here. 13, 14, 15s. See that? And then the teacher's key is the same. So, what did we think about these? I've done a lot of reviews on like speed sheet type programs. And I've done like the wheels, I've done like the block game things and all of that. And I personally always revert back to speed sheets just like this. I really, really love these. I love how they have the answer key and nothing more. And it's literally just math facts. And I do a sheet a day. The binding and the quality of these books is very good. So we can use them for the whole year. It's like a whole year's worth of speed sheets. And I love to go over math facts every single day because these math facts are literally the foundation of math. If you've watched any of my other math curriculum reviews, I always emphasize that. Math facts, math, right? Flashcards, great. But these are phenomenal. So every day they pull them out. I start a timer. Okay, so here's how it looks like when I do it. So I have 8 kids, so 3 of them don't do any formal math right now, so I have 5 that do. So they pull out their speed sheets, and it's quiet. It has to be quiet. So my younger 2 are like tracing their letters on a wood block or something like that, or doing a puzzle or something. So it's quiet. They do their speed sheets, and then they say done, and I tell them the time. And then they sit quietly, and they draw pictures while they're waiting for their siblings. And then I may go around and start correcting with the teacher's guide. So I literally just open it and I lay it next to their book and I say, okay, 3404422, 3404422, right? And I just kind of start correcting it. And then when someone says done, I say, oh, time, tell them the time, and I keep correcting. And I go around and I circle the ones they get wrong. Let me see if I can, they don't get a lot wrong. So let me see if I can find like here's the first page. So here she got this one wrong. So I circle the ones they got wrong and they go back and they correct them. And then I go around the circle and that's what I do. So that's kind of how we use those. They are only for kindergarten, first grade, and second grade. So that's cool. I don't know if they have higher level ones, but I wish they did because these are really cool. Memoria Press has a lot of really cool resources like this. So I'm going to include the link to their website below. I'm going to include the link to these math challenge books. You can buy the whole set and just use them with your kids. Like I said, my kids are older and they're still using these. So I wouldn't even range these K through second grade. I would range these up through middle school because you can still utilize these. Obviously, this beginning one is probably kindergarten, first grade, I would say. And then this B, where's B? B, I would say would probably be second, third grade. And then C would probably be fourth, fifth grade. That's how I would use them. Granted, they're not multiplication or division. But just to go over your addition and subtraction facts, you could still use them in those higher grades. Of course, you'd still want something else to practice your multiplication and your division facts, but that's how we used them. That's the grades we used them, and we really liked them. So I hope you will check out below. There's also going to be a link to read other reviews on other products that Memoria Press offers. Memoria Press, there's their logo and their website. So check out that link below also. And thanks for tuning in. And as always, remember that Jesus is coming.